Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of PvZ2 Eclise. It is episode 100 of the series. Woo! But guys, before I start the episode, I want to just take a moment to get real with you guys. I wanted to thank you guys so much for all of you that have commented on my videos, shown support, you know, all that fun stuff. It means a lot to me. I think before I started this series, I had like 20 subscribers. Now I have over 260. So thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. Like, I really enjoy this game. I hope you really enjoy watching me. You know, I assume so if you keep coming back and commenting. Yeah, thank you guys so much. So I wanted to do something a little special because it is the 100th episode. Rather than just jump into like another mini game, you know, like I normally do after beating a world. I think what I wanted to do is I wanted to finally catch up and try and do some of these. Sorry, not this tab. This one right here. I thought I would finally take the time and do more of these secret levels to unlock more of the plants. So that's what I'm going to do here today. So yeah, I'm still going to keep doing them in order. So the one that's up first, I think I'm on 16. Yeah, 16. Now, I'm probably going to just show my final like strategies because yeah, these levels do take me a long time to beat. I don't want to show off all my failed attempts. This one I have already come up with somewhat of a strategy after many failed attempts. So yeah, as this window just said, we have to keep all Gargantuars alive until the final wave. I mean, easier said than done, right? Basically, this is a whole big old game of stalling. Now what? Oh, okay, guys, I'm back. So this is not my first attempt. I'm probably gonna cut out my earlier failed attempts, but I'm using the same exact setup, but in case I didn't explain it before I cut away, let me explain the whole strategy here. So yeah, the name of the game is just stalling. I have like 3 stalling plants, Hurkill, Stalia, and Springbean. And they're all like super important for delaying those zombies. I'm gonna put a garlic here. So the reason I'm using garlic is that it's way easier to stall the lanes with Hurkill if all the zombies are condensed into one row. Okay, that guy didn't move down, but that's fine. I'm gonna put a spring bean in the back for that guy. And then we'll put a garlic there. And yeah, it's a relatively straightforward strategy. Sun production is a little tough in the early game because I have to like save my sun for Hurkill constantly. But I think right away what I want to do is get a cold snapdragon right here, and that freezes like a ton of guys. If I can slow them down, you know, using the, what's it called? Hang on, give me sun, thank you. Using the, daisy chain and cold snapdragon, I think I'll be just fine. Also, I need more sunflowers for sure. Let's push this group back. Hoping that spring bean comes back, thank you. Yeah, so the Cold Snapdragon and Daisy Chain will definitely slow like the whole operation down with these guys. I'm just trying to conserve my sun right now for more stuff. Let's do this. Push that whole group back. Also, spring beans are very important. I tried using Char Guard at first, but it didn't really work out. Also, we need to do something about that right there. And a garlic. That's why I left a space in the back, by the way, in case you guys were wondering. It's so the pterodactyls put those guys like that. Okay. Sorry, I'm not explaining this very well. I know. I'm gonna put a daisy chain out right there. Send this group back, and then we're gonna Hurkill that bunch. And hopefully I can get another... Actually, I can use another spring bean here. I'm gonna have to Hurkill this top row again, though. So, we have major slowdown on the bottom rows, which is really nice. But we don't have, like, anything for the top just yet. I'm gonna put a twin down right there. I'm gonna put a garlic there to stall that guy, but I really need a Stalia in the middle here. Push this whole group back. Top row could use a Hurkill too. Yeah, the dinosaurs like to screw things up, as you can see. Let's take a sunflower up here and put a twin down. Again, the top row is moving too quickly still. And I need a Stallia for the 4th row again. Okay, nice. Hurts me to do this, but I'm gonna dig up that twin for a Cold Snapdragon, and then we're gonna Hurricane all this back. I think I'm just gonna put another Spring Bean down here. Also, I need a garlic there. I need a Stallia for the 4th row again. I need a garlic here as well. Oh, and yeah, those dinosaurs, they really just like to screw over my whole plan. I'm gonna take this sunflower up for another daisy chain. Push that guy back. Also, gotta keep the spring beans coming as well. Take you up for a twin. I think Charguard might work, although, I don't know. It's tough to say. Let's put another garlic in front here. I don't want to put down more Cold Snapdragons. We're all about stalling, not dealing damage. If I can get, let's do this here in this row. Oh shoot! I really don't like how they're pushing me back so much, though. Got a lot of sun though. I'm gonna dig that up for a garlic now though, so I'm not totally blindsided by it later. Oh shoot, that was a terrible placement for that. I need a Stallia for the 4th row. Yeah, we're still living. We're still kicking. Gargantuars are doing fine. Still have decent sun production. Luckily, this Stallia is just too good for this row. But yeah, we're really holding them back. The daisy chains are definitely helping us survive here. Might want to refresh the garlic though. If only the Stallia had a slightly shorter cooldown, it might be better. But yeah, it just... Oh shoot, okay, I need a garlic for this guy. Okay. Sun production is a little bad right now, but everything's fine. Oh my... And that guy just did a stupid thing. Oh man, that really ruins my whole setup. The guy isn't even eating the guard. Okay, good thing the daisy chain was actually just straight up able to kill that guy in the back. Okay, thanks for the gem. I might want to push back here. Oh, come on. Unfortunately, I do have the sun to hurricane all over the place, but these dinosaurs just suck. Yeah, I'm gonna try and put another Cold Snapdragon there. Try and reclaim my lost territory. Okay, final wave. Still got We're still good. Although I don't have sun anymore. Yeah, I don't. Problem is, yeah, I have like nothing for like damage. I mean, the cool Snapdragons only help like so much, you know. And this guy just got straight to my back row. And he's gonna eat another twin. Fortunately, the pterodactyls are kind of like doing the killing for me, if that makes sense. Because of the way they work. But it's still the gargantuars I have to be very afraid of. Okay, I'm just gonna put another cold snapdragon down there for damage, although that might have been a mistake. I might have needed that sun. Let's do another spring bean here. Don't crush that guy. Hopefully I can start killing these gargantuars soon. I don't know if how long I can do this. I have 2 twin sunflowers keeping me alive. Really, actually, I probably should start putting more out. But yeah, almost all the normal zombies are dead. Let's do this. It's just the gargantuars left, so there's not really like a whole lot left to focus on. Okay, there's a gargantuar dead. Very nice. I need to spring bean this guy back. I don't think there was really a point to setting them all back like that. I mean, it gives you more time to like generate more sun and whatnot. Yeah, let's push this guy back. More sunflowers. Starting to rebuild the sun setup. But yeah, the dinosaurs really screwed me. It's really hard to like maintain the setup with them running amok. Come on, give me the sun for a cold snapdragon. Okay, I'll just do this now. I really like how the daisy chains do damage too. Okay, let's put that guy there. Another twin out. To maintain the sun production. Although I think at this point we got it. It's just a very slow burn. I'm gonna fast forward through the rest of this actually. Because yeah, I mean, we definitely have this. It's just a matter of waiting. Okay, let's dig up that guy for this guy. Yeah, that imps can't last very long either. Here, I can put this here, actually. This should be a safe place to do damage to them. Okay, that guy's dead. Only 3 left. I wish I could bring an insta-kill thing for the very end, but I don't know. I didn't really want to give up any of my slots for anything. Put this out for these 2. You know, like the daisy chain just kills the imp, which I find really funny somehow. Oh, shoot. I should not have let him get killed like that. Yeah, please let me know if there's like a better way of doing this level that didn't involve like heavily stunning everything. Because yeah, the big problem here is that normally when you're asked to defend like a zombie, it's because they don't get targeted in some way. Like, for example, like a flying zombie. Or maybe the zombie's on a lane, exclusive lane, you know, by himself. But yeah, let me. Oh, I should really dig up that spring bean. But yeah, these Gargantuars, there's not really a way of ignoring them that doesn't like kill them. One of the ideas I tried was the electric blueberry, but it was hard to like get the right balance of plants going that like, oh, let me dig that up too. That didn't like, what am I trying to say, like, accidentally kill them, you know? Because he could spam blueberries, but then a blueberry might accidentally like target one of them. Alright, dude, you're the last one. Die already. Thank you. Gosh, that was such an annoying level to deal with. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this level. If they'll let me. Thank you. And I get some more gemmies. Oh yeah. Alright, so what I'm most likely gonna do is that I have not played the other levels yet that I'm gonna do. So what you're probably gonna see here is I'm probably gonna cut to me like attempting the level with a strategy that I know is gonna work. So yeah, next level will be S17. Alright, here I go. I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna see you guys for when I got that strategy prepared. Alright guys, I'm back and I think I got the strategy for S17 down. Honestly, I'm really excited to beat this level because it unlocks the Thyme Warp, which is like the big old mascot for this game. But anyway, let me explain this level before I explain my strategy before going into it. So this level, you have to defend these endangered escape routes, as you can see. But honestly, this level is really weird. I would almost consider it a mini game, because at like regular intervals, like two like invisible shield zombies will like run down the lawn like extremely quickly, and if it won't like destroy any plants, but it will destroy the escape routes if they're in those rows. So we kind of just have to move them around. Honestly, it's not that much of a big deal. It's just like a bit of a micro I have to do, like every now and then, just move them out of the way. It's not really that big of an issue. But yeah, I tried many things to get through this level. My first thought was like, let's just bring a whole ton of piercing plants, but the problem with piercing plants is that piercing plants are usually like kind of like low damage. And the big problem is that shield zombies can pop out of portals like on column like 3, I think. So we need something like pretty high damage as well, or, and this is what got me thinking, is that I need something that can fire backwards. So I considered the Split Pea at first, but Split Pea doesn't do enough like forward damage. So I'm gonna end up going with the Rotobega, and I'm also gonna imitate it as well because it's like super important to the setup. Yeah, that's basically the gist of it. I'm also gonna try and get a tier 3 daisy chain out, like I know during the mid game to like slow everything down. Cause yeah, we basically need just really strong backwards firing and also forwards firing too. And I will move these escape routes out of the way straight away because I know the first line of like force fields, as you're gonna see like right here, yeah, they're gonna come out. Also, let's put a spring bean here for that cone head. And you see, I can't do anything with these. I think they can be killed if you have like enough damage, or you can get rid of the force field. I should say. I don't think there's any zombie there. It's just force field. But usually it's just not worth it. Honestly, we can just ignore them. We just got to move the escape routes out of the way. And you have to remain diligent. It's so hard to like just accidentally let them get killed. Anyway, we're about to get our Rotobagas here. Let me put my spring bean down. Thank you. Let's put you there. Let's put this here as well. Gotta keep putting down the sunflowers too. Here come the next purple things. What's really annoying is that it's so hard to tell where these things are, because like because they look identical to the shield zombies like special thing. So let's blast this guy. I don't want to pay for another thing here. Okay, I need to move them both out of the way here. Disable that. Also, we need more sunflowers. More Rotobega. Rotobega spam is just the answer to this level. We need to be able to hit the force field guys from behind. It's like super important because they'll come out of the portals later. Yeah, I like keeping both the escape routes in the same row. It's easier to like watch out for them. Because if they're not, I have to like keep an eye on 2 rows. You know, I just have to like right now. I only have to pay attention to if they're in 1 row or not. Like right now, these 2 purple things are not, so I'm fine. Let's disable this guy. Oh no, he already died, so we're fine. So here's what I'm talking about with the portals. Let's push this guy back. Okay, I need to move these 2 up. Need more sunflowers. Yeah, with Rota Vega spam is like so simple. It's like after a while, I'll just have like enough of them down that it like I don't have to worry about it at all. So like these force fields, I think if we do enough damage, they will disappear. But now we're basically at a point now where like we're almost safe. I'm gonna try and save up for my daisy chain now. I think. Yeah, let's move these up. I'm also gonna dig up some of the regular sunflowers or primals. Also, let's dig up a spring bean. Almost got the daisy chain money together. Okay, let's put it right there. Oh yeah, we need to move these down too. And there we go, the Rota Vega spam just gets us through this whole level. There's not really much else to say. Like, even though that guy had his force field up, we were hitting him from the sides, so he wasn't able to live very long. Let's replace more of the sunflowers with primals. And yeah, the daisy chain will keep us going. Or like, it'll slow down the zombies, give the Rota Vegas even more time to shoot. Let's dig up that spring bean. Let's disable both these guys. Oh, I need to move these out of the way. Okay, I'm gonna move them back down. It's easier for me to look at the bottom row, I've decided. Yeah, here, see, this is what I was talking about. They just like show up in portals like in the 3rd column. And it's like totally unfair. Oh yeah, I also tiered up my daisy chain to tier 3 again for this. Definitely think that's makes it way better. Especially when there's a massive amount of zombies like this out. Okay, they're coming in rows 3 and 5 it looks like, so we'll just move them up here. Okay, let's move them back down here. Let's get this sunflower, put that there. Yeah, I really like the daisy chain for uses like this. Let's see, look at that shield guy on the top. He's gonna die like so fast. It's not, I'm not gonna easily replace this. And yeah, those force fields are just like going away now. Like we don't like they don't even make it to the very end. Okay, we need to move this out of the way. Also, let's dig up that sunflower for another primal. I think I gotta put let's replace you. I definitely have way too much sun. Also, yeah, I just want to keep them on the bottom row. It's way easier for me to watch them that way. Let's kill this, because I don't want that. I don't want my daisy chain getting destroyed. I pay good money for that daisy chain. The daisy chain is still alive, which is all that matters. Oh, I need to replace the top rutabagas. Rutabaga spam wins. Wins above all else. But yeah, it's like, yeah, it's way easier for me to watch if the escape routes are in the bottom for me. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else, but it definitely makes more sense to put them in the same row. So if you put them in different rows, like, you're much more likely that one of them is just gonna die. Okay, let's move this guy up. And like they only send shield zombies through the portals too, which is like super annoying. Like they knew what they were doing when they made this level. I really I've basically got the setup, but I really don't want to fast forward because I don't want to mess up the swapping of the escape routes around. Okay, here it comes in the bottom. Oh, we're just getting rid of them now. Dang, portal's ruining my day again. It's so hard to see now where the stupid, like, mowers are. I don't know what to call them. The force field mowers. I'm pretty sure I could have kept more sunflowers too. Okay, let's move this guy up. Oh, never mind. The thing's in that row. Oh, well, we just destroyed it anyway, so it didn't really matter. Anyway, almost the final wave. We also have Ian Peach ready. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're just killing everything way faster. Let's move up to the top here. Yeah, I'm gonna move it back down now. Disable like everything on screen. Where's the mower at? Where's my mouse? I lost control of my mouse there. Okay, but we destroyed the force field anyway, so everything's still hunky-dory. I don't know if I said this already, but my first initial attempts, I really tried using like the Primal P and like Laser Beam combo. Yeah, Primal P was just not doing it for the force field guys. Like, it just was just not powerful enough to like get through the force fields. I think Rutabaga here is definitely the obvious choice. The fact that I can just fire behind them. Daisy Chain, I don't know if Daisy Chain was really necessary, honestly. It was nice to have, though. Yeah, there we go. That's S17 done. Give me my gemmies! Oh, yeah. Yeah, but with me doing all these secret levels, I'm definitely gonna get the gems together to get something soon. But there we go. There's the Thymorp, the mascot of this game. Or at least just the creator, I don't know. This is meant to be the mascot of the game. Yeah, I'll definitely be trying that out. I'll definitely be trying all these plants out that I'm unlocking. Oh, like, here's another challenge level that I just need to do. I don't know when I'll do these, like, challenge levels, too. I've done them in the past, but, like, I did, like, one in the Dark Ages, I remember, but... Yeah, maybe I'll do another episode, like, in the future where I do a whole bunch of these together. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for S17. We're gonna move on to S18 now. So yeah, I'm gonna pause here, and when I cut back, I'll have the solution for S18. Alright, so see you guys there. Okay guys, I'm back, and I think I got the strategy for S18 down. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop right into it so I can show you what I had to figure out. Alright, so yeah, big gimmick of this level, there's these power runes, or invincibility runes I think is what they're called, on column 1. It says, warning, Gargantuar Primes will fire bug bottoms onto column 1. What makes this like so incredibly challenging, right, is that, and if you look at all these zombies here in this lineup here, they're all like very tough zombies. So some of the strategies that I thought I'd try was like tiering up my Citron to like tier 3, because a tier 3 Citron can nearly one-shot Gargantuar. But they're just like way too expensive to get out. And another thing that becomes an issue is that these like disco zombies, they'll spawn like their little flying guys, and like they sometimes absorb the shots. So I think this tier 3 Citron idea is out, although it would be very handy if I could build up Sun faster. But this is the loadout I went with, because the biggest thing I have to tackle is like stopping the Gargantuar Primes from like ever firing. And like as far as I'm aware, the only plant that does like stopping like entirely, not just slow down, but like freezing a zombie in place, at least for the Gargantuar in his like mecha form, is the Kernel Pult with his butter. So we're just gonna spam as many of those out as possible. And also in the very back, the invincibility runes, what I found out is that any like flying plant can go on top of them. And it makes sense to bring Cauliflower here as well, because there's so many tough zombies. So we can put Cauliflowers in the very back on those runes. And then I also brought Spring to delay a lot of the other mechs, because I don't think the Gargantuar is going to be affected by the Spring Beam. And I also brought the Hurricane to get rid of the flying disco guys. But yeah, that's my general strategy. And oh yeah, and also I'm bringing the Thyme Warp, and I've already tiered it up, because what I'm gonna do with it is basically, in the case of the emergency that an imp does get fired, I can actually use the Thyme Warp to rewind it back to you know, it's like spot. This is what I'm trying to say. Because the Thyme Warp does work through the invincibility rune. Like the invincibility, it does not the rune does not protect them from being Thyme Warped back to the spot. So yeah, this is why we need so many Kernel Pults. With like 3 in one row like this, it's very unlikely this guy's gonna move. I'm also gonna put a Spring Beam there for the moment, because I know a mech is gonna come out there next. I played this level like so many times already. I'm getting really lucky with the butter. Yeah, like at least like 2 of butter like every time. So yeah, Spring Beam will launch this guy back, but not the Gargantuars. That's the problem there. I'm also putting my Primal Sunflowers in column 4 here, because eventually I'm gonna get rid of them. Oh, let's do this. Don't let him fire his laser. I'm also gonna put another Spring Beam here. Now, I don't know if this is a bug or not, but watch this. This disco guy, he's like trying to eat it, but as you can see, the Spring Beam's like down. So, so he's not getting eaten. I'm not sure why it does that. It's a bit weird. But there we go. The setup is like kind of working. Eventually, I'm gonna dig up the regular sunflowers and put even more kernel pults down. But right now, we're just trying to, you know, get the setup going still. I also don't want to build out the kernel pults too far, because if I do that, then there's a chance a football mech zombie can just like push everything like straight away. So here we go. First Cauliflower. Well, let's do that before he fires his laser. I don't want him hurting anything. Also, this top row needs some work now. So yeah, like only Cauliflowers can go on the back tiles. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, never mind. Let's just blow this guy back. I'm hoping to get a Cauliflower soon. It's almost... Well, I already got another Cauliflower. Or my first one. My second one is basically all I have to wait for. I think I'll do 2 Kernel Pults in the front. And that'll be it. I don't want to build out like any further than this. I'm actually just gonna dig up that spring bean. Let's just do this. We don't really need the spring beans anymore, honestly. We're kind of done with that. It's all just like cauliflowers and more, gosh, what am I trying to say? Cauliflowers and more kernel pults here. I'll just replace that. I'm just gonna replace it with regular sunflowers now. And yeah, we have the Thymore for emergencies. In case the Gargantuar Prime does manage to launch an imp. But yeah, with so many kernel pults in every row, like, it's very unlikely that they'll ever get to move. The only problem will happen is if he somehow doesn't get frozen, like some other mech is like absorbing the shots for him. But again, it's very unlikely. And, like, there's 5 kernel pults in every row now. We only need like 1 butter every like 2 cycles, I think. Let's do this. Don't fire your laser at me. Let's get another cauliflower out. Jimmy. Oh yeah. But yeah, really important. I don't want to move. I don't want to like push any further out, because like any like football mech zombie that just like spawns will be able to immediately push the lane, and that'll kill any like cauliflower I have in that row. Let's do this. Don't let him fire his laser. Alright, everything's still going very well. But yeah, I tried like so many things. Like, I think the revelation that I needed to use Kernel Pult was like what really helped the most for me in this level. Oh, let's do this. There's a lot of things on screen in that moment. Like, Kernel Pult helps so much here. Oh shoot, so this is where we need to Thymore. Because you see some imps got through there. So we need to like push those, get those guys back. I can also use the Hurricane, I think, for that situation too. Oh, I'll destroy my stuff, dude. Let's just use the Hurricane here. Blow away those guys, or that one guy. The other one got hypnotized. Blow this back. Okay. It's so nice when they're able to hypnotize like a big mech like that in front of a Gargantuar. So here's where Hurricane comes in handy. We can blow away a whole bunch of guys. No! Okay, just disable everything. Again, time warp for emergencies. I think we're doing just fine. Let's just put another Kernel Pult down here. Because we're basically done with the wave. I can see that the Gargantuar is the only thing in that road now. Yeah, because at this point, why not? Let's just do that. Disable him, because we don't have enough stunning on this Gargantuar. Come on, dudes, die already. Jeez. Jeez. There we go. And there we go, that's how you beat S18. But yeah, like the hardest part for me was realizing that the Kernel Pult was needed. Like as soon as I realized that, like everything just like fell into place essentially. Also realizing the like flying plants in general can go on top of the power runes also really helps. Here we go, we finally get the Winter Melon! We got like the most OP, one of the most OP plants in the game, or at least in PvZ1, you know. Yeah, guys. Let's get out of here. I'm probably not going to do any more levels for today because I already know this episode is going to be fairly long because these like levels tend to be very long as well. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the 100th episode of PvZ2 Eclise. Next time, I think we'll just move on to the mini games. So yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed. And again, thank you so much for 100 episodes, guys. I'm so glad that like some of you have been watching me for so long. It means so much to me knowing that someone out there is enjoying my content. I hope to continue doing this in like the future. I mean, honestly though, I'm like running out of content to do in this mod, so I may move on to other games in the future eventually too. So you can look forward to that. Not like immediately, like at least like a week or so. There is another game I kind of want to play on this channel, but like it won't like replace this game entirely. Like I'll probably just like alternate them as I go. But you'll have to just see when that comes out. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll talk to you next time for when we start the mini games. Alright, bye, guys!